What's up, everybody? Axe Wizard here. Long time no see. This is gonna be a different kind of video. I'm just gonna play some Risk of Rain 2 while I yap about where I've been and what I've been doing. Because I haven't been posting videos. This is gonna be kind of a bummer video, so I'll warn you now. Yeah, anyway, where have I been? I have been surviving. Let's see. It's been so long since I made a video, I don't know how to start this. So, I feel like I'm going through a midlife crisis, if that makes sense. Like, so, let me just throw something out here. My job is a programmer. I hate programming now. I don't know if it's all due to AI or if it's primarily AI, but I don't enjoy programming anymore, especially not in a business environment. And yeah, I don't know. I just feels like AI is getting so good these days that it feels stupid not to use it. And it changes the dynamic of what I do. So I'm not writing the code anymore. I'm just reviewing it. And that sucks. I don't want to do that. I want to figure out solutions and, you know, write the code myself. Whereas it's usually just a lot easier and usually get a better result these days, sadly, if you just have Claude or whatever do it for you. And for larger projects and just vibe coding, that's a big problem. You're going to run into a lot of issues. But it feels like I just spend my time reviewing code that I didn't write, that I just prompted for, and not really much time programming anything. I've even tried changing the way that I use AI to, rather than just say, hey, write me a thing that does this, I say, hey, here's the problem I have. Here's the tools I have at my disposal. What are some things I can research that will aid me in accomplishing this? That way I can go research it myself and then I can implement it myself. However, it doesn't work either because deadlines, you know, why would anyone pay you to fuck around and do things your way when you could just get it done faster for less money? I mean, because, you know, I get paid by the hour, so the more time I fuck off, the more I get paid, and in their eyes they're going to get an inferior product because, like, hey, this could have been done already. Oh, bugs and stuff, that's just technical debt. We'll just take care of it down the line once it's in production. And I don't know, I just feel shitty. And I don't even get to program that much anymore anyway, because my job is not just programming. I kind of wear many hats, so I do sort of everything in the realm of IT. And any given day, I'm doing help desk, I'm doing system administration, I'm doing network administration, I'm doing database administration, I'm doing full stack development, I'm doing project manager. I mean, it's like, it's what you get for working in a small shop, right? Thankfully, I've got the experience to do a lot of that stuff, but it's been really demanding on me mentally. And I don't know, I feel like I'm at a point where I want to start maybe doing something else, but at this point I got no idea what else I want to do, because at this point in my life, I'm going to be 37 this year, and I've already put all my stat points into nerd shit. Like, I can't just reclass right now. You know how fucking hard that is? Start back at level 1? I can't do that. So in a way, I kind of feel trapped. On one hand, I'm thankful I have a job, because this job environment, this shit sucks ass cheeks. So I'm glad I got something. But it's not glorious, but it pays the bills. And I've been finding that even like my hobbies and stuff I'm not even finding joy in the hobbies. Like, I like programming game development stuff. I have a series on here. I make a game called Start to Finish, which seems like a very poor title because I don't think I'm going to finish it. Because I don't want to program anything anymore. Even as a hobby. It just feels like I'm wasting my time. And that's how a lot of things feel these days. Everything is so instantaneous. You know, in the world of smartphones, you're just a text away from everything, and there's constant notifications and messages and dings and just everything to just grab your attention. And it's fucking exhausting. And one thing I've noticed is that I am not acclimating very well to this modern, I guess, life where it's constant context switching. I'm really struggling with that lately. And I feel like I can't focus on anything for a period of time because it's like I'm almost to the point now where I'm conditioned to where I don't even want to get into something because where the hell's what I'm looking for? Because I'm worried that I'll be distracted and then I'll just be even more fucking tired from all the context switching of trying to pick up what I was doing. You know, does that make sense? Do I have enough of these? I need 3 more of these. Okay. So that's been fun. That's been the biggest drain on me lately. Go with this. Oh, still a guy here. What's up? There you go. He's dead. Is dealing with that. So work sucks. Thankful I have a job though. What's new? Okay. Why haven't you been making content? Well, it's because the content that I was making for this channel, I don't know. My biggest content on here is my role-playing content, like my tabletop RPG stuff, specifically the Cairn system. And my boys and I don't really play it anymore because I haven't been able to find a way to reconcile the differences between everybody wanting different things from the game. So I've said it a few times, you know, I kind of want to, I guess it doesn't matter what I want, but I'll throw something together. I obviously have to have an interest in it to make it if I want to be like a warden or a game master, you know. And my oldest wants something that is like story rich and compelling and immersive, and then my youngest just wants to play fucking medieval Grand Theft Auto and pants priests in steel wagons and shit. And it's like, you know, that's fun in games for a while, but it's kind of rough to play. So it just ends up with everybody getting frustrated because everyone's wanting something different from the game. And it seems like no matter what adventure I try to cook up, I can't seem to reconcile those differences. I haven't found a way to do that yet. And I don't really have a lot of people I can play with because of schedules and shit. I live in the middle of nowhere, so it's quite a commute for everybody. And even if we wanted to do it like through Discord or something like that, I don't know, it seems like our schedules are just way too out of whack. And on top of that, I don't really want to farm my friends for content, you know? I want to do, if I wanted to host a game or something like that, or, you know, GM a session or two for them, I want to do it for our enjoyment. So make sure that we all like it, not just, hey, do you mind if I just put this on YouTube? You know, I don't... So I have a hard time with that as well. So that's why I haven't been making a lot of Cairn content, is because, to be honest, I just haven't really had a lot of time to put forth into making adventures and stuff like that, and it feels like, what's the point of making adventures and stuff if I don't got anybody to play it with? So that interest has kind of waned a little bit, quite a bit. And so yeah, so Cairn content's kind of in the dumps, so I haven't released a Cairn video in a while. And what other content do I make? Well, I make like devlogs and stuff for video games that I'm making. That's not happening anymore because I don't want to program anymore. Oh, they're already dead. Okay, that was quick. Here, die. There we go. So, okay, for a while before I stopped making videos and stuff like that, I started streaming, and I thought that was kind of cool, just streaming whatever I wanted. And then I ran into a problem to where it's like my interests change all the time, and so I seem to have a hard time following through with stuff, is what it seems like, which frustrates viewers because they're like, hey, I would love to see more of this content, and I'm like, yeah, I'm kind of done with that, kind of like not gonna do that anymore. And it's just like, what the fuck? Okay, that's pretty frustrating as a viewer, but I think most people kind of understand. But it still kind of sucks. It's not your problem that I don't want to make the content anymore. So yeah, I don't know, what should I do here? I'm gonna start getting some armor and stuff. So okay, so Karen content not in the works right now. Game dev content not really in the works right now. What else do what else do people enjoy? Well, they enjoy some of my more technical stuff, like my Linux videos or things like that. And I mean, I'm still rocking Linux Mint. I'm on 22.3 right now, I think. It's been pretty solid ever since I switched to it. I don't really fuck with it a lot, so I'm not really posting like Linux tutorials or anything, because I haven't really had to mess with it. Everything just kind of works out of the box, so don't really have to make a lot of those videos. Okay, what else do people like? Well, gaming content. Okay, sometimes people like gaming content. Like, I'm playing a game right now just to kind of unwind after work, and I just got back from jiu-jitsu class, and I'm waiting on laundry to get done so I can hang it to dry and go to bed, so I can go back to work tomorrow. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not even really finding joy in gaming anymore, like, as much. Like, I haven't really found a game that captivates me in a while. Like, I even got Crimson Desert, and I was having fun with that for a bit, and just not sticking with me. Been playing a lot of Deep Rock Galactic. I play lots of games on the weekend with my boys, and I play that for us, you know, for our enjoyment. But again, we all like different types of games, so it's hard sometimes to find games that we all enjoy. How the fuck are you supposed to get that? I've never seen it spawn on a wall. Oh, there's a ledge. Okay, that's fine. I'm not gonna worry about that anyway. Yeet. Oh fuck, I'm gonna die. That'll be okay. So gaming content, like, I don't know. I don't really play lots of games. Usually I come home from work, tired as shit. I don't even know what I do anymore. I mostly look up like jujitsu moves and shit like that right now. Been trying to get back into that for the last few months. Been getting my ass kicked every night, and it's been fantastic. I do that 2 nights a week, which is great because I need all the recovery time I could possibly get. Because that's another thing. You know how I said I put all my stat points into nerd shit? This is my resting position for like the past decade. I've been so sedentary that my legs have atrophied so much that they, like, beyond walking and getting out of bed and sitting down and standing up, my legs just don't fucking do anything. So getting up from the ground is difficult. Like, walking upstairs is a chore. And it's like, okay, just fucking do it more and your body will adapt. Yeah, well, I've been doing it for a while and it just doesn't seem to be adapting. I'm realizing that I'm just not young anymore. At least, I mean, I'm gonna be 37 this year. Still kind of young, but my body is definitely older than it should be. So that's been rough. Been getting over that. Okay, I guess I'm just gonna start this event. I was gonna farm some more dudes, but whatever. Let's do it. So that's been rough. So physical quality of life hasn't really been there. You know, I've been trying to, like, get out of bed and, like, or just do something else. Oh, I'm fucking gonna die. There we go. Cool. Thanks for pulling me off the world, jackwagons. Okay, let's go this way. So, yeah, physicality, not that good. Getting better now that I'm doing jiu-jitsu, so definitely making improvements there, but it's just kind of disheartening to look back where I was, like, you know, back in the military when I was running with the big dogs and pissing on the tall trees, and it's like I can't even do a quarter of the shit I used to be able to do. Stamina's fucking gone. So it's like my strength and dexterity and constitution are in the shitter. My intellect and wisdom are up. And my charisma's always been low because I'm an introvert. So, whatevs. I guess life's good. Let's go back to the teleporter so we can charge it. So yeah, it's been been a humbling few months. Just kind of doing a lot of introspection and trying to figure out, what do I want to do? Because I used to just want to be a really good developer, and now I feel like that is not really a viable path forward anymore. So losing my, I guess, purpose has been really disheartening and demotivating. And not even finding joy in the hobbies that I like. Like, I used to play guitar all the fucking time. Now I hardly pick up my guitar. I mean, I pick it up every day, but I hardly plug it in. I'm not really writing any new songs or anything. It's just, I don't know. Especially with all the AI stuff these days, it feels like that AI could just write better shit than I could anyway. So it's like, fuck it. You know, I don't know. I always kind of did art and stuff for me anyway, but it just lately I've been noticing that it feels like, why bother? And that's been kind of sucky. There we go. Those guys are wasted. Kill that guy, kill that guy. Alright, let's advance. So yeah, so basically my life for the last few months has been wake up, go to work, come home, try to engage in hobbies that I once enjoyed, try to find new hobbies, then nothing's really sticking. Jiu-jitsu's been sticking. Been doing that for a few months, but we'll see how that goes. Really enjoying it. It's like the only thing I'm looking forward to besides the weekends with my boys. So, yeah, that's what I got going on. And there's not really, I don't know. It feels like I was just trying to do things just for content, and it wasn't really good or interesting. I don't know. I mean, maybe you guys like watching me ramble over video games and stuff like that, but I feel like it's probably not the best content these days. And also, YouTube itself has been, I don't know, kind of pissing me off lately. There is so much AI-generated content on there. And it's shocking. And it's getting a metric fuck ton of views. And I don't know if it's actual people or if it's just, like, bots or something on... I don't know. I don't have any evidence to suggest either way. Just a vibe I'm kind of getting. It's like, what the hell is going on? I don't know. I don't know. Okay, there's another dude over there. I gotta go get him. So much loot. This is awesome. Alright, you're gonna die. You're gonna die. Spray a bunch of nails at you. You're gonna die at some point. There you go. You're dead. Alright, let's get some more armor. I'm getting mortared over here. Let's get another one of these. There's my... Here, take you out. We'll take you out. You'll explode into some more. We'll get that. Let's start getting some speed, too. Oh, anyway, where was I? Oh, yeah, AI on YouTube and stuff like that. So, I don't know. It just feels like I don't really have anything worthwhile to kind of make. So I'm not going to force it just for the sake of views or whatever. So, I don't know. That's been interesting. Oh, get out of here, you bastard. There you go. Alright, there's a lot of mortar dudes. Let me go take them out. Okay, you're gonna blow up. You're gonna die. Fantastic. I need to get some Paul's goat hoofs. Let's see. How much money do we have? Do we have enough for the chest? We do, but let's get a sales star first. We get 2. Oh, there's a green. Look at that. So yeah, AI content YouTube. It's been a bummer. I don't know. I just haven't been watching as many YouTube videos. Funny enough, one of my favorite YouTube channels to watch right now is a channel called Uthermal. He's like a StarCraft 2 professional player, or at least he was a professional player. Now he's just a full-time content creator, but I haven't played StarCraft 2 in years, and I never played it multiplayer. And I don't know why, but watching his videos is just fascinating, and I'm enjoying it immensely. So I've been watching a ton of him lately. I don't know why. I'm not a StarCraft 2 guy, but it's really fun, especially with all his upgrade rush videos he's been doing lately. Those have been awesome. So that's been what I watch on YouTube. That and like Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu tutorials and stuff like that. So let's also do... What do I want to do? This is a safe bet to do. This is also devastating with this build. Alright, let's go find us teleported. Because stuff's starting to get pretty crazy. There we go. Alright. It's up here. There's the challenge of the mountain. We have to get that. Another one. How do I get over there? There's teleporter swirlies down there. I see them. Alright, well, let's just do this. And there's teleporter. Fantastic. Boom. Okay, cool. Later, dorks. Boom. Oh, Gups want to play? Cool. Let's just take them out. Spiggity boom. Everything blows up. This is a splody build. Yeah, we're gonna make even bigger splodies now. You guys are in trouble. But yeah, so YouTube not really been a priority lately. So I don't really feel like I have anything I have worthwhile to put out that's worth watching, to be honest. So yeah. All right, let's fight this boss real quick, and then we'll talk about my adventures of trying to de-Google my life, which is another fun thing. There we go. Okay, that boss is toast. Just freaking grinding that guy down. Bam. Just machine gun Larry over here. Blah. So, I mentioned earlier how I'm just struggling with the constant context switching and all the demands on your time and everything. So, a while ago, my smartphone, which was like a Samsung Note 9, is just so out of date and can't be updated anymore that most of my apps stopped working on it, especially my banking app. So I was like, oh, okay, well, I gotta get a new phone. So at the time I was pretty strapped for cash, and I was trying to switch to Straight Talk because Verizon was just ripping me off anyway. Verizon's the only carrier that really gives service up here. So I was gonna go with Visible, which is another Verizon company, but I couldn't shell out 140 fucking bucks for a phone, and it was out of stock anyway. So it's like, okay. Meanwhile, I can go to Straight Talk, could transfer my number, and I can get a Motorola Moto G for like 40 bucks. I'm like, okay, cool, let's do that. I had a Motorola back in the day. I had a Motorola Razr. The thing was dope. Back before smartphones. So, okay, cool. Motorola's awesome. I'm going to go with that. Well, there's a reason why that phone was 40 bucks. Fucking sucks. And it came with everything on it is fucking Google. And every Google app has permissions to like everything under the sun. So why does that bother me? Well, if you guys are curious, there's something called Google Takeout. which is where you could download all the data that Google has on you. And so I was curious one day, so I did it for some alternate account that I never used that much. It's basically my spam account. Anytime something I need to like put in an email for something, I put in this bogus ass email that I don't care about. So I was like, I wonder how much data they have on that. For that spam account that had only been active for probably 2 or 3 years, they had 18 terabytes of data. I can't download all that, but that's how much data Google had on that account. And it shocked me because guess what? I was signed into Gmail on my phone, and I had that email on there so I could check it if needed, to verify your link or whatever. So I had it on there, but while it was on my phone, it was interacting with all the other Google services, which was collecting data on everything I was doing. So I had all that stuff, which was extremely alarming. And they not only use that stuff to provide you with a better experience, but they also sell it. They make money off of it. What the hell is that? Oh. This guy teleported behind me. And you want a piece of me too? Come get it. You ain't gonna like it. There we go. Alright. Just keep making my way. Where's the teleporter? It's over there. Do this. Later door. Alright, let's end this. Go tank mode. So anyway, yeah, they had 18 terabytes of data. That seemed a bit much. It just seemed a bit much. So when I got this new phone and found out that it had everything Google on there, and you couldn't really turn it off that well, so I found like alternative apps and stuff for a lot of things. So there's a suite of apps called Fossify, which are like free open source software. They basically try to give you alternatives to all the other shit. So messages, gallery, photos, your camera, your phone, your contacts, all that stuff. Everything on that phone was Google. And I went through and I stripped as much of it out as I could. But unfortunately, when you do that, your phone might misbehave because it depends on that shit. So I had this $40 phone that I stripped down as much as I could. I installed O Launcher on there to make it a much simpler experience, to kind of make it like a dumb phone. And that worked to an extent, but occasionally that phone would start getting stuck in a boot loop. It would start going so slow, I'd have to restart it. And sometimes when I restart it, it just keeps restarting. And the only way to get out of it is to do a fucking factory reset on it, which pissed me off. Because so I had to go through, reset up my phone again, redo all my two-factor authentication shit again, which is fun. Thankfully, I have the recovery codes and stuff in a locked safe, so I could get it. But yeah, that was a journey and a half. So anyway, why am I talking about this? Because I recently, that phone finally just did the boot loop again. And it's a common problem with those phones, apparently. And I had enough, and I threw the fucking phone. So it's not usable anymore. Now I had to get a new phone. So I was like, well, shit. What do I want to get? I'm not going to get that $40 phone again. So now I have a $30 flip phone. Like a dumb phone. And I gotta say, it's been kind of liberating to not constantly check my phone for notifications. And it's been nice. I've only had it for about 2 weeks or so, and I have noticed a difference in my ability to focus on things, which is hugely beneficial. Oh, do I want to wait for that, or do I want to just go? Okay, I'll wait for it. Come on, give me that. Alright. Let's go with Paul's go. Now I'm going to skip all of this bullshit, because I don't want to do that, and we're just going to go... We're going to go fight the last boss. Later, dorks! Fuck all y'all! I don't want to deal with y'all! Boom! Alright, let's go... Let's go kick the fuck out of Mithrix. What up, bitch? Alright, this is probably going to end really badly. We'll see what happens. Alright, just keep shooting. Just keep shooting. And everything will be fine. Dos El Mithrixos. Okay, one's up. I'm gonna have to jump here in a second. Boom, we're jumping. I'm almost dead. I just have to keep shooting to regenerate more health. I'm gonna put so many freaking stacks of bleed on you, boy. Oh, yeah. There you go. I feel like I should have put more items into durability, because I feel like I'm pretty weak. Alright, I'm going to shoot you. You're too far away. We'll bust some caps at you. You're dead. We'll bust some more caps over here. You're going to blow up. Boom, boom. And who's left? You are left. There we go. So yeah, I have a dumb phone now. It's been great. It's been nice with my focus and everything. So I've been enjoying that. It is kind of a bummer. I still have to have my old smartphone on hand though, because that's what my multi-factor is currently working on for a lot of my stuff. And I kind of have to have that for work and other things. So I need to find some solution for multi-factor authentication, but that's something I'm going to work on. Okay, this is a potential... Boom, we'll just do that. Oh god, I'm going to die. Give me my thing back that makes me heal when I shoot them. I guess that's something. There we go. Okay, he's dead. Dope. Alright, let's get speed. Go Lightning McQueen on your ass. Alright. Let's roll out. Let's go this way. Here we go. Alright, time to get out of here. So I think, you know what? I think I'm not done with this run yet. Let's do something fun. Let's go pet a frog. So yeah, that's kind of what I've been doing. I've just been living life, basically trying to find purpose again, if that makes sense. I mean, it probably sounds a little, I don't know, corny, weird, over dramatic, but it's kind of where I'm coming from. Alright, let's go pet this frog before the world blows up. Come here, frog. Get petted on, fool. You pet the frog. You pet the frog. You pet the frog. Yup, yup, yup. Oh, you know what I need? I need some Hapu feathers so I can keep jumping. Alright, let's enter the deep portal before this place blows up. Let's go fight a void monster. So yeah. Oh boy, here we go. Alright, let's just jump on down here. Yeet. I'm almost dead already. I'm gonna die there. Oh, I lived. Okay, you gonna spawn in, or... Yeah, there you go. There's two of them. Alright, let's see if we can make our way over there. I feel like I gotta get close. He's probably gonna waste me from here. Guess what, bitch? Too late now. You dead. You gonna die. I'm not doing as much damage as I want to. You know? Okay, one's down. And the other one's going down pretty quick. Boom, there we go. He's toast. There's gonna be a portal I gotta go through here in a second. Oh, this thing. See, this is why I needed the Hapu feathers. Because I'm just gonna keep dying. This is where I'm gonna die, actually. This is where it all ends. This is where the run ends, guys. This is not how I wanted it to go. Could you move? There we go. Holy balls. Alright. Oh, I'm stuck on a thing. Come on. Alright, here we go. Now I can let him go. Now I'm safe for the moment. Yeah, you can shoot your stupid lasers at me. Doesn't matter. You can try and teabag me if you want, but that's danger of your own peril, buddy. There you go. There you go, stupid void spider. You're gonna die. Yep, do little death beam. I don't care. You're wrecked, idiot. Okay. So... Okay, this is where I died then. Woo! I'm still alive somehow. I don't quite know how, but I am. There we go. Now I gotta go and bum rush back into this thing to get back in the void, and I can start blasting again, and we're safe. There we go. Just gotta keep shooting. Man, can you imagine being shot by a billion nails, like in the span of like a minute? It'd be a bummer. The guy had like 350 bleed stacks. Pretty impressive. Alright. So I think I beat the game. At least this run. If I can get up here. Defeated by terrain. Alright. Boom. Victory. So we'll see our stats here in a second. 34 minutes? That's not bad. It's not bad for me just yammering the entire time. So yeah, anyway, this is Risk of Rain 2. This is the game that my boys and I like to play. Well, my oldest not so much. My youngest loves this game though, so I play it a lot. So I did 2 million damage, got 996 kills. The most damage I dealt in a single hit was 60,000. Damn. Where's that single enemy? I don't know. I took 19,000 damage. And I collected 163 items, and this is what I had. So, Will of the Wisp, detonate enemies on kill. Harvester's Strike, critical strikes heal me. Soldier's Syringe increases your attack speed. Shatter Spleen, critical strikes always bleed enemies. Bleeding enemies now explode, so that's cool. Increases sprint speed by 25%, energy drink there. Razor Wire, I retaliate in a burst of razors when I take damage. And I got some repulsion armor plates, which is flat damage from all attacks. And this symbiotic scorpion permanently reduces armor on hit, so the more I hit them, the less armor they have, and that shit stacks infinitely. So that's why those bosses were kind of going down, and then they were going down faster and faster. It's mostly because of that. Lens Maker glasses gain 10% chance for hit or critical strike, so 10 of those gives you 100% chance to crit. So that's dope. I got the Planula, receive flat healing when attacked. I don't know why I got the ukulele. That just kind of sends out shockwaves to other enemies when I already have like a bunch of explosions, so that's fine. Laser Scope, critical strikes deal an additional 100% damage, so I'm doing like 4 times as much damage, basically. Paul's Goat Hoof increases movement speed, and then a Sail Star. So, yeah, anyway. This is a fun game. I've unlocked a bunch of these artifacts and stuff, and I've unlocked all the characters, and I got lots of skins and stuff for... I've unlocked most of the stuff for the characters. Pretty fun game. Engineer's my most played class, but yeah. Anyway, that's where I've been. I've just been trying to figure out what I want to do, and not really coming up with any answers. I've been enjoying getting back into jiu-jitsu. I've been struggling to figure out what I want to do that's not sitting in a chair, so that's fun. Obviously I'm failing at that right now, but so yeah, not really making Karen content right now, not really making music, not really playing that many video games, not really making video games, not doing any programming tutorials, not doing any Linux videos. So, yeah. I'm not saying this channel's done, but it's not a priority for me right now, as it's been apparent So I think it's been like, what, 6 months since my last upload? Something like that. Anyway. That's all I got for you. I'm gonna go hang up my laundry and go to bed. Peace.